Have you been to the Idea Labs at the San Diego Public Library? These are DIY spaces dedicated to creating, learning, and exploring. Meet one of the many makers in our labs and get inspired to make your own projects.
If you could introduce yourselves, please.
My name is Todd Villalobos. I spent 35 years at Channel 8 here in San Diego as the sports producer, now retired.
And I'm Louis Weiner. I spent 37 years at CBS 8, KFMB, primarily as a newscast producer.
How did you learn about the Idea Lab here in San Diego Central Public Library?
Well, I was looking for an inexpensive way to dub over all our old family videos, and I stumbled across a Reddit thread that talked about somebody had said in their town that their local library has digitization equipment, which was a complete shock to me. So I did a little research and I found out that the downtown library has all this incredible digitization equipment and it's free.
Yeah, I found out actually a few years ago when this library opened, the brand new library opened, I learned that they had a digitization lab, but I hadn't followed up on it. And I've got a lot of old videos from when from like 1990 and of my children. And I used a company called Legacy Box to digitize some of it. And then I realized Todd had mentioned to me that they had it here. So we decided to just come together and we just started going on a digitization craze, right?
Yeah, digitization. That's a hard word to say.
It's a hard word.
Digitization spree.
Yeah, yeah.
What would you normally be digitizing and which stations do you normally use in the Idea Lab?
We use stations 1 and 2. That has the VHS, it has the mini DV, it has the 8mm, the high 8, so it's got a lot of options.
Yeah, I primarily have used the VHS. I've got the old big VHS ones, the VHS-Cs, and I've got mini DVs as well.
Do you have any advice for first-time digitizers in the lab by any chance?
Make sure the video that you're digitizing is marked so you know exactly what dates and whatnot you're doing, because then when you have to encode it, you have to save it. If you're not saving it with a specific name or file, you may have trouble identifying it. So that took me a bit there to figure that out. And another thing is when you're digitizing, you can't always hear the audio for what you're digitizing, but you watch the audio level and you know that there's audio there. So that's just something else to kind of be aware of.
Yeah, I would say actually don't be intimidated by the thought process of coming in here and doing something technical. It's very simple, very easy. We have decades of experience using these kinds of media, but anybody who even just has ever recorded a videotape can learn how to do it. It's very simple, very easy. Nobody should be intimidated by something that they think might be difficult. It's actually pretty easy.
Thank you so much. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thanks.
Is that it? Sweet.
All right.